you're talking about glass options when framing your piece of artwork, there are 5 basic types of glass. You have regular glass and regular non-glare glass. Now those have about 40% UV protection depending on which one you get. But then we have our UV protected glasses. So if you're bringing in something that is of high value or high sentiment to you, you're going to want to protect this by either putting on a conservation piece of glass, which looks just like the regular glass. Then you have the conservation reflection control, which just looks like the non-glare reflection control glass. But then at the higher end you have museum glass. Now conservation reflection control, and museum have the same amount of UV protection, which is 99%, but museum glass has the highest clarity of all the options. There are many options of glass. You can go from regular, non-glare, conservation. I chose museum. Reason being is I can put this anywhere, whether there's direct sunlight, artificial light hitting this, you're not going to see a glare, you're not going to see the reflection in the glass itself. And again, this is a very large piece, so if I have a big light hitting this, it just turns into a big mirror. And why would you have such a cool piece of artwork, a nice design, just to have it blocked out by light? So it has 99% UV protection, but just the highest clarity there is in the industry. This is an original Jose Cisneros from 1935, and it's a very unique piece. It's unlike the typical pieces that you see from Jose Cisneros. So what we wanted to do to protect this from fading is putting conservation UV protected glass on there. So this is just a conservation reflection control piece of glass. It has the same UV protection as this piece down here. The only difference is that it diffuses the light. So if this is in direct lighting, you're going to see a glare from whatever the light source is, whereas this one up here disperses the light and it has a frosted look to it. Another option when custom framing your piece is deciding which type of glass you want, but there's also acrylic. So there's 5 different types of acrylic that we offer. You have your regular acrylic, your reflection control acrylic, which is just like non-glare, and then there's conservation reflection control, and Optium museum acrylic. Now those last 3 options have 99% UV protection. And why would you choose acrylic? Well, you would choose acrylic because it's lightweight, it's 20 times more shatter resistant than regular glass, and if you're putting it somewhere like above a bed or in your kids' playroom, or if you live in California where there are a lot of earthquakes, well then you don't have to worry about the glass shattering and destroying whatever it is that you spent money and that you care about for a custom frame job.